Hey there, Aquarius. This is Kimberly, and I'm going to leave some information below on how you can contact me for a personal reading, and how much that costs. You can email me at gardenwitchtarot@gmail.com, and I owe you an apology for being delayed on this reading. I meant to get it out over the weekend, and this was intended to be a reading from the 7th through the 13th of May, but we're going to do it from the 9th through the 15th. So the week ahead for Aquarius, and let's get right to it. I'm going to start out with a love reading, and then we'll do a Celtic cross for you, Aquarius. So what have we got for Aquarius in their love life from the 9th through the 15th of May 2017? We're reading for Aquarius. Aquarius, this is a love reading for Aquarius. What do they need to know? What have we got for Aquarius from the 9th to the 15th of May 2017? And I feel like that's good. Okay. So the overall reading for some of you here, and this is a general reading, so it may not apply to everybody, is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant has to do with following tradition. It can be marriage, engagement, something to do with a legal situation, but it is also following tradition or following things in a traditional manner, or it can be about learning something new. So it could be about literally about going to school or starting, it could be learning anything new, okay? Or it can also be like a spiritual awareness or growth. So we've got the love situation and then the foundation cards. Okay. So for the situation, we have the Tower in reverse. So this is about not being ready to shake things up. Like the Tower card is about maybe can be about like sudden catastrophe, you know, burning it down, so to speak, whether that's by you or somebody else. So with this Tower card in this situation, and sorry that kind of took that out of the screen even though I can't really see, but the Tower card in reverse could be that, you know, you maybe in the past you were considering breaking something off with somebody or moving away from a romantic situation, but you haven't for some reason, or they haven't. So maybe I'm kind of getting the energy of like maybe you had one foot out the door, but you're not ready for that. And in the supporting cards, we have the Three of Wands, which is about waiting for your ships to come in. Or in this deck, it's this kind of makes like either a kaleidoscope or a window of some sort, you know, and then all these possibilities can be seen. So it looks like you're seeing some real possibility in the situation that you're in. And then we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Cups is about walking away or going to, like, leaving things behind to either walk away and start something new, or it's about going in and replenishing yourself so that you can continue on your emotional journey. And with this Eight of Cups in reverse, it looks like, you know, you again, and with this Tower in reverse, it looks like maybe you are seeing things in a different light and really trying to see the possibility in a situation before you maybe, you know, shoot yourself in the foot and destroy everything. And then we've got the Son of Wands. So which is also the Knight of Wands. So some action has been taking place. Something positive that is exciting. So something new and exciting is happening, and you're seeing possibilities kind of in a new light, and you're not ready. Or it could be, you know, in this particular, and this is the Wild Unknown deck by Kim Kranz, and all these cups are broken. So it could be that, you know, you were feeling like your cups were empty, but now you're trying to see that in a different light, or moving in a direction that allows you to replenish yourself emotionally, and there's some sort of new excitement or a new offer that's coming, and this situation isn't coming to a close. So I'm going to leave this Hierophant card out, and then I'm going to do some clarification on what's going on. So why is this Tower in reverse for Aquarius? And then what is this Three of Wands? What is this Eight of Cups in reverse for? And then what is this Son of Wands here for? Okay. Okay. So here with the Tower that's in reverse, we've got the Wheel of Fortune also in reverse. So with both of these cards in the reverse, and these are both major arcana cards, it looks like the feeling that I'm getting is that you kind of weighed your options, because the Wheel of Fortune is about seeing all the different options and knowing that no matter what you choose, kind of that there's possibility in every option, possibility for good, for happiness, or for things to turn out well. And the feeling that I get with both of these cards in reverse is that you kind of maybe took some time to review your options, and maybe you were thinking that this situation was something, maybe you were kind of mentally prepared to be done and move on, make a choice, and, you know, shake things up. And it looks like you reviewed your options, and then maybe you saw something in this situation that you thought, no, maybe I need to give that a second look. So that's the feeling that I'm getting. And here with this Three of Wands, we have the Sun in reverse. So the Sun is about like a new beginning and a new day, and, you know, this balance. So again, I think you're seeing something in the situation that you're in, or with somebody that perhaps you were considering moving away from. And this isn't, like I said, this isn't going to apply for everybody, because this is a general reading, but it looks like you are now seeing that there are possibilities within this situation. And so you, again, with the Sun in reverse, you're not ready to walk away from it. And then with the Eight of Cups in reverse, we have the Four of Pentacles also in reverse. So it could be that you were feeling like very protective of yourself, or, and it could be, since it's Pentacles, it could be, you know, financially you felt protective of yourself. But it looks like now you're ready to let go of some of that and come to a place of more balance. You're not holding on to one thing, and that's going to allow you, by letting go of some of the things that you've been focusing on, you're going to be able to replenish, to refill those cups. And then with this Son of Wands, this Knight of Wands, we've got the Ten of Wands. And so this is the end of a cycle. So it looks like there was some conflict, and that's now progressing into something new and exciting. So we're kind of over this period of feeling burdened. And it looks like for some of you, you know, that there may be a taking things to the next level, a higher commitment, maybe coming toward you, because it looks like you've opened up, and this is, and I just want to say to those of you that this does apply to, that you've worked on this, like, good job, because or you and your partner have worked through together, because it's really easy, especially in this day and age, to just kind of like, you know, like, oh, well, you know, the internet is there and you can meet people easily and get to know new people, and it's so easy to stay in contact. Like, you don't lose contact with people like you used to. And so it looks like there's been like real conscious effort to evaluate what is good in this situation, to bring something new, to stick to it, to kind of like I'm getting the energy of like you've had to actively make a choice to stay and work on it. And so for those of you that this applies to, I know that's not easy. It sometimes it's easier just to, you know, like, okay, I'm just going to walk away from that. And so for those of you that have put this work in, and this isn't going to resonate with anybody, but for those of you that it does, good job. And I think, you know, it looks like there's exciting things there for you. Okay, we're going to do a general reading now. So if that does not resonate with you, maybe something in this general reading will. We're reading for Aquarius from the 9th through the 15th of May 2017. We're reading for Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius. We're going to do a Celtic cross for Aquarius. What have you got for Aquarius for the 9th through the 15th of May 2017? Okay. And the overall energy is the moon. So this could either be about reflecting, going within yourself to reflect on something, or it could be about secrets that either need to come out or are about to come out. Like I said, it could just be a time of reflection. For some of you, this is also the card of Pisces. So let's see what we have for Aquarius. The obstacle, the foundation, recent past, crowning, near future, yourself, others, hopes and fears, and then the outcome. Okay. Let me just turn all these cards over really quickly. Okay, so here we've got the King of Cups in reverse. And so for some of you, it could be, and this is either you or the situation. Okay, so the situation is either you or somebody is either not being genuine maybe in their emotions, or is maybe acting like ignoring your emotions, or maybe ignoring somebody else's emotional needs. So, but there's emotional needs that are not being fulfilled here. And then the obstacle is the Nine of Pentacles, which is, again, that which is like a single, like the I'll do it myself, said the little red hen, and she did. And so the obstacle is that, you know, you're trying to go it alone. So, or somebody else's, you know, but it's making the situation feel like empty of the love that either you or the other person wants. And in the recent past, we've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So sleepless nights, but it looks like maybe you're coming in the foundation, maybe coming out of that. And out of some of the, getting out of your headspace, basically. And then in the recent past, we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is somebody who's sure of what they want and comes forth, and they're very forthright with their message. And so what I've got here is I've got that, and these are two kings, but we've got one in reverse and one in the upright. So someone in this situation is being forthright, and the other person, possibly, if this applies, is not. So, or it could be that, in the past, you were very certain of what you wanted, and now you're feeling drained emotionally. You're trying to do things on your own, but you're trying to get out of your your headspace about it. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, and then the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So what I want to tell you is that whether this is you or your partner that's trying to have this attitude of, I don't need any help, I've got this, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the fruits of my labor by myself because I did it by myself, it's preventing, it's leading to the Ten of Pentacles, which is the next step, from being upright. So someone is trying to do things on their own, and it's either making the other person feel like unfulfilled in the family front, or the financial front, like you're not accepting help, and that's leading to a loss of what could be a success. And then in the near future, we've got the Star card, which is you, Aquarius, in reverse. So that could be about you really just feeling like you're not harnessing the energy that you would like to. It could also be like your wishes aren't coming true, like you're not able to make forward movement. And this may be the other person. Maybe the other person isn't bringing forth love in the way that you expected them to, and they're trying to kind of, try things on their own. And you could be coming forth with this offer, but for whatever reason, it's kind of stalling. And I don't see this as a permanent situation. You're seeing yourself as the Ace of Wands. So you're seeing yourself, and that I'm going to think that this is you in this situation. And this other person, the other person or somebody else in this situation, this doesn't have to be like a romantic situation. It could be a business partnership. But you're coming forth with an offer, but the other person is kind of trying to do it alone. Like they don't want to accept the help, and maybe it's pride, and it's like you want to help and help them be successful and wish, but this is the obstacle. Somebody's trying to do it alone, and you feel like you're making this new offer of action and something exciting coming from you. And in the environment, there is the Three of Pentacles, so working together towards something, knowing that you can achieve more together than you can apart. And then your fear is that somebody, it looks like they maybe won't choose to let you help, or won't choose the truth. Maybe they don't see this offer as genuine. Maybe they're still kind of doubtful. But it looks like in the end, the Knight of Swords comes through. So the truth is going to come through, and that's you. You're the air sign. So it looks like in the outcome, either this person will or this situation will turn out with you being able to move forward with the truth, or you might have to come out with your truth. You may have to be the one to step up with that message and take the action and say, you know what, I've got this Ace of Wands. I've got something exciting to offer. You know, like I said, it looks like somebody, this is what I'm getting. It looks like somebody is feeling, and I feel like this is not necessarily a work situation. I feel like it's more personal, but it could be a work situation. But it looks like somebody is feeling like they just can't anymore emotionally, and they want to try to figure things out on their own and see how they can do that, how they can move away from you, either in the business sense or in a romantic partnership even. Like, their cups are empty. They want to just be happy, and you know, the drama is ending, and you're coming forth and saying, okay, look, now I have this offer of excitement and truth and greatness, and you know, I want to give you everything. And they're like, no, it looks like a timing thing. This feels like a timing is off thing. So they're not accepting your help. You want to grant this wish, and they're like, I don't know. And so you've got, you know, you have this offer still stands, or you want to come and say, look, I'm really sincere with this offer. And they know that you work together, and you're afraid that they won't choose. It's like you're afraid they won't choose you. And then you've got the Knight of Swords. So it looks like you may have to just kind of keep reiterating the truth for now, because this looks like kind of timing is off a little bit in this situation. Or if it's a work situation, again, maybe they've been trying to plan some sort of business arrangement with you, and maybe one or the other of you were trying to kind of go it alone, and now that the other person is ready to be like, okay, I'm all the way on board, you know, it's like, well, I don't know if that's the direction I want to go. But it looks like you work together well, and it looks like the Knight of Swords, the truth needs to come forward, and I would take that to be you, since you are the air sign here. So what is this King of Wands about? And what is this King of Cups in reverse? And this Nine of Pentacles. Why is this Star in reverse? And this Knight of Swords. What is this? Two of Swords in reverse. This Ten of Pentacles. Let's just go over all this. And now we've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So again, it's some sort of offer. There's been an offer, and it's not getting off the ground. Here we've got the Moon card again. So secrets are what's causing either you or the other person, or reflection. It just could be just a time of reflection. So again, it could just be timing. But the King of Cups is empty because there's been a lot of choices, or somebody not deciding, perhaps. You know, the Seven of Cups, this person is kind of like in the shadows, and maybe he can't see these, or maybe he just is indecisive. So it could be that some sort of indecisive behavior has led somebody to feeling emotionally kind of drained, and so now they're kind of protecting themselves. And here in the foundation with this Nine of Swords in reverse, we've got the Magician, so being able to manifest something. So we're coming out of this. So things are starting to happen. You know, you're coming out of this time of kind of being in your own headspace, and you're ready to make balance happen. You're ready to do something to achieve the balance. And in the past, you know, there's this King of Wands, and then there's this Two of Wands. So it's like somebody came forward and was like, yes, you know, this is what I want. And then they were like, no, I'm not really sure what I want. So that there's some uncertainty, but that's in the past. And then the reason this Ten of Pentacles is in reverse is because Temperance is there with it in reverse. So again, there's balance that needs to be restored to this situation. And with the Star card, we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be someone who's feeling selfish, or someone who just wants to do it by themselves. This is on top of you. So somebody could feel like you're maybe materialistic even. And then this Two of Swords is in reverse because of the Three of Swords. So there's been some heartache. So this is, I would say, almost definitely a personal situation. Yeah. And then the Ten of Wands is with this Knight of Swords, but the Ten of Wands is in reverse. So, you know, you're coming out of conflict, and there's going to be forward action. But it looks like you or the other person in this situation were weighing your options, and it left the other person feeling kind of isolated. So either you or your partner are feeling isolated and just kind of withdrawing, and kind of like, well, I've got to figure out now how I can do this on my own. And so it looks like the timing has been off, like on this offer. Like you maybe even like contemplated, like maybe you were weighing your options, and it looks like you may have taken quite a bit of time to weigh your options. And so now the Sun is in reverse. So you've got a new offer, and you don't want to move on from this situation, but you're scared that somebody is heartbroken, and they won't choose you because they're decided to go on their own. So we've got the Queen of Cups in reverse, and then the Eight of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this King of Cups is in reverse over here, and then this Queen of Cups is in reverse. So but the Eight of Cups is here in reverse. So somebody's not ready to walk away from this situation. Somebody's not ready to walk away from this situation because of the Lovers. So this is a true love situation for some of you. And I feel like timing is like karma, like timing is off in this situation, but there's love. Try not to, you know, try not to get back into your headspace. You know, you can make things happen. You've got the Magician there in your foundation. So just keep working, Aquarius. And you know, you have an offer for somebody, and it looks like they see you as somebody that they work well together, and the Lovers are there. So keep at it. And for some of you, it may not work out. There is that Queen of Cups in reverse, and for some of you, it's just a matter of timing and waiting. So I feel like it's a waiting period. And I'm going to pull these 2 cards from the Doreen Virtue Fairy Tarot deck. The first card I drew is the Moon, and it says powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So, you know, and I saw heartbreak. Heartbreak was there in your hopes and fears. And I don't know, because originally it looks like you were afraid that somebody wouldn't choose you. And that was because they've had heartbreak. So if there's been hurt in your relationship, you know the truth of the situation, and perhaps they do too. And so don't get back into a place. And I know in the past we've had lots of swords, lots of you know, thoughts and you know, being stuck inside our head a lot with Aquarius. So try not to get back to that space. You know, use your intuition, and then just understand the truth of the situation. And the truth is if there has been a timing problem and somebody has been hurt because the timing has been off, then just understand that is their truth, and just be as supportive as you can. And then the 8 of Spring says stress that comes from having many things happening at once. And this is the 8 of Wands also. And it says successful multitasking and sudden events or changes. So, so there is a lot going on. But it says you can successfully multitask. So, and there is love there. There is love in that reading. So please comment. Let me know what is going on with you. Let me know if that resonates with you, and I will see you soon.